The people are celebrating in Hungary. We have massive news to report after 16 years of authoritarian power. The people of Hungary have ousted Viktor Orban and his FI party. About 78% voter turnout in Hungary. Voter turnout setting essentially record highs there. Peter Magyar, who leads the opposition TISZA Party, the pro-European Union Party, the pro-democracy party, the anti-Putin and anti-MAGA party, will go on to win this election, and not just win this election, but win big. The projections are that the TISZA Party will go on to win a supermajority. They need 133 seats to do that. To get that 2-3, they are on track to do that. Regardless, the TISZA Party, the opposition party, now the majority party will have a majority in the parliament. But if they can hit that 2-3, they can change the constitution of Hungary with that supermajority. So we're just waiting on that. But the projections are they will hit that supermajority, folks. The people in Hungary are rejoicing. You heard at the outset, Russia go home. Russia go home. You had Donald Trump and J.D. Vance and Putin and the Kremlin and the Trump regime working hard together to try to prop up Orban every single day. Post after post from Donald Trump telling the people of Hungary, vote Viktor Orban. Donald Trump dispatched Marco Rubio to Hungary, J.D. Vance to Hungary. The MAGA movement held a CPAC convention in Hungary where Netanyahu's son was there. Netanyahu tried to prop up Viktor Orban. But folks, the opposition TISZA Party will go on to win this election, and they will win it big with 53% reported. And this number will increase as well. Of course, the TISZA Party up 52.8% to 39.1%, 133 seats needed for the supermajority. As I noted, they are on their way to get that, but we will be keeping you posted there. Viktor Orban has officially conceded. He called up Peter Magyar of the TISZA Party and congratulated Peter Magyar of the TISZA Party. Peter Magyar posted, Prime Minister Viktor Orban congratulated us on our victory over the phone. A new Prime Minister of Hungary, Peter Magyar, everybody. And, you know, while Orban is right of that Putin psychopathic ilk, just like Donald Trump, at least Orban got on the phone and congratulated Peter Magyar right away. And at least as of now, didn't say fake election and all the stuff that Donald Trump, the pathetic weasel in the White House, continues to whine about from 2020. But it is over, folks. Viktor Orban's concession speech moments ago, he said, we will continue to serve our country and the Hungarian nation. The election results, although not yet complete, is understandable and clear. The responsibility and opportunity of governance were not given to us. I congratulated the winning party. Now, before the election, you had Don Jr. posting things like this. To our friends in Hungary, we hope you will vote for independent thinking. And for someone who stands for Hungary first, we hope you will vote for my father's friend and ally. One leader in Europe has a direct line to the White House. I hope you will support Viktor Orban, rebuked because the United States under the Trump regime has become utterly pathetic, treasonous, traitorous. Trump and his treasonous, traitorous family, in my opinion, of course, protected by my First Amendment speech under the United States Constitution, has disgraced the United States, has disgraced the world, and the people of Hungary were faced with a simple decision. Do you lean into Trump and Putin, or do you stand by Ukraine and Europe and the free world? And they said, we are standing with the European Union, we're standing with Ukraine, we're standing with Canada, we're standing with Australia. That is what we want our future to be, not this Trumpian Putin authoritarian mess. Ursula von der Leyen, the President of the European Commission, posted the following. Europe's heart is beating stronger in Hungary tonight. Remember the Donald Trump post from last week? He was posting this every single day. Get out and vote for Viktor Orban. Remember Donald Trump cut a video that he sent to Orban that was played in Hungary over and over again. Here's what he said. Play this clip. A very big hello to CPAC Hungary. Congratulations to CPAC Chairman Matt Schlapp, as well as the Chairman of CPAC Hungary, Michalos Senth, on this historic 5th gathering in the magnificent city of Budapest. It's a great place and a great country. I also want to send my best wishes to Prime Minister Viktor Orban, who I am endorsing, as you know, I am endorsing his election, which is coming up pretty soon. He has my complete and total endorsement. As a matter of fact, the Prime Minister has been a strong leader who's shown the entire world what's possible when you defend your borders, your culture, your heritage, your sovereignty, and your values. He's a fantastic guy, and it's such an honor to endorse him. And remember, J.D. Vance showed up there. Play this clip in support of Prime Minister Orban, because together the President of the United States and the Prime Minister of Hungary have been able to do amazing things, and we're here because we want to celebrate those amazing things. We want to build upon those amazing things. And of course, I want to help as much as I possibly can the Prime Minister as he faces this election season, which I believe is happening in just about a week, the election to elect the next Prime Minister of Hungary. And Netanyahu endorsed Viktor Orban. You see the authoritarian crew right there, right? Orban was trying to claim that Zelensky was working to invade Hungary and bomb Hungary pipelines. And, you know, Orban was trying to create false flags leading up to the election. But Peter Magyar, now the Prime Minister of Hungary, or the Prime Minister-elect, would always call it out, was always one step ahead. Folks, this is huge for Ukraine, because Hungary had always been the veto in the European Union, the country that would basically give all of the information to Russia. It was basically like having a Russian spy in the European Union, and they would try to undermine European Union support of Ukraine and European Union's growth and power and strength and solidarity from within. And that was one of the things that Orban was trying to accomplish. Oh, I think about Donald Trump back on his, remember that Board of Peace thing that he did. By the way, where's that Board of Peace? More fraud, right? More fraud money saying, oh, a border of peace is going to do this and that in the Middle East, right? As Donald Trump has destroyed the world order, as Donald Trump's unlawful war still rages in Iran. The disastrous negotiations that took place where Donald Trump tried to change the 10-point framework that he agreed to with Iran, and now says he's blockading all of the Persian Gulf like the traitor that he is, in my opinion. Here's what he said about at the Board of Peace meeting. Play this clip. But we're honored to be joined today by Prime Minister Rama of Albania. President, where is President Malaya? Another one, I'll tell you, where is President Mill? I endorse him. I'm not supposed to be endorsing people, but I endorse when I like people. You know, I've had a very good record of endorsing candidates within the United States, but now I endorse foreign leaders, including Viktor Orban, who's here, and others. And I endorse this gentleman, Mile. He was a little behind in the polls. He ended up winning in a landslide. I just endorsed the Prime Minister of Japan. She was in a tight race, but was probably going to win, and she won in the largest number in the history of Japan. So she likes me a lot, but it was an honor, and you're doing, oh look, they're sitting right next, Victor, I think. But ultimately, I think I'm going to end up indoors. Hey, look, as long as it works, it's okay with me. But the endorsement seems to be working in foreign countries too, so that's good. But nice to have you both, Victor. Nice to have you both. Very proud of you. We should not forget Marco Rubio's trip when Marco Rubio was in Hungary, and he said, and RT Russia's propaganda network said, quoted Rubio, because that was the crew. It was US-Russia working with Hungary, repudiated, rebuked. We are entering the golden era of relations between our countries. Rubio and Hungary said, I don't think it's any mystery, and shouldn't be a mystery to anyone here, how Donald Trump feels about you. At the end of the day, we're still human. We are still people. I remember when Orban visited the White House and said that he needs to get his own Caroline Levitt because she was so good at propaganda for Donald Trump. Do you remember that? Let's play this clip right here for all of you on Every Day. And that's what this administration is doing. But you know why they refuse to cover it? Can I get, because they're fake news? That's why. Go. Can I get her someone? Sure. Caroline, the Prime Minister would like you to work for him in Hungary. Please go see us. Please go see. You know what? That's a very good decision you just made. Please, please, please don't leave us, Caroline. And there you have it, folks. As our editor-in-chief, Ron Filipski, writes, Peter Magyar's party, TISZA, has soundly defeated Viktor Orban in today's election. Congratulations to the Hungarian people for vanquishing a corrupt Putin puppet and rejecting Trump, Vance, and Rubio's desperate. We should add Netanyahu there as well. Desperate and foolish attempt to tamper with your democracy. The people there standing up in solidarity. Powerful indeed to see. We'll keep you posted every step of the way here. But the people in Hungary are rejoicing right now. Here's a further message from European Union Ursula von der Leyen. Hungary has chosen Europe. Europe has always chosen Hungary. A country reclaims its European path. The Union grows stronger. Hungary has chosen Europe. Europe has always chosen Hungary. Together we go stronger. A country returns to its European path. The Union becomes stronger, powerful indeed. Going to see if we have any updates right now for you on the ground there in Hungary right now. We'll keep you posted. That's what we got for now. We'll keep you posted every step of the way. As always, hit subscribe. Congratulations to Hungary for democracy, for freedom, for your new Prime Minister, Peter Magyar. And say goodbye, Viktor Orban, Putin, and Trump's puppet. I'm Ben Meiselas from the MeidasTouch Network.